Hello everyone, Counter-Strike Pro 112 here. Today I wanted to discuss something very important, how to defend against an alien invasion. As you guys know, I am an expert when it comes to extraterrestrials, so I'm going to share some of my ideas on how to stop an alien invasion. First off, we need to figure out if they're capable of negotiation. If we can negotiate, I think it would be very easy to convince them. First off, we can show them goth girls. I don't care what species you are, nothing gets you going like a good goth girl. If they don't like that, we can also show them femboys. We need to be inclusive as they might be different than us. If that doesn't work, I think we can surely convince them with gambling. I'm not a gambling addict. Yes, I gamble every day, but that's just because it's so fun. I think if we show them how fun gambling is, they will stay in our casinos instead of trying to invade us, and the conflict will be resolved. In the extremely unlikely chance that they don't like gambling, we'll have to take extreme measures ourselves. Personally, I think I could handle the entire invasion by myself, and I'll explain why. The first thing I would do is get a 3-kill streak and use a UAV, then get a 25-kill streak and use the tactical nuke. At this point, I will build up so many kill streaks that I could spam tactical nuke and defeat the entire invasion by myself. To be honest though, I'm feeling kind of lazy, so I also have a plan for our military. Firstly, we could use the ink strike from Splatoon to ink up the UFOs, where we can then send up inklings to invade the UFOs. If they have water and remove the ink, I would start planting sunflowers to collect enough sun to plant watermelons, turn them into ice watermelons, then start planting corn cobs and turn them into cob cannons. I think the final card is to gather a group of Terrarians, especially summoners, and have them summon Stardust Dragons, and the mages can use Terra Prismas to shoot down the aliens. This is only the beginning of my wartime strategy, but I think it's a strong defense. In the event these forces fail, we would need to contract the Dragonborn. I know he has been abusing enchants to craft very strong weapons and armor, so we could create a large supply of weapons for the vast amount of useless human soldiers. I would also reach out to Chris and Susie, and they could open dark worlds in the UFOs to confuse the aliens. Gordon Freeman would also be a huge help. He has also dealt with an invasion before, so we can just give him a crowbar and let him do the heavy lifting. In the event that all of these defenses somehow fail and we are taken over, we need to think about how to suck up to our alien overlords. Some people might think of revolting, but I personally would rather bow down and take it like the good boy I am. I mean, maybe it wouldn't be that bad. Imagine if there are alien goth girls. Maybe they would think I am exotic and would want to date me. And who wouldn't want to do it with an alien? They probably have some crazy, freaky stuff going on. Maybe she would be capable of doing something with my tiny, pathetic micro-penis. It doesn't even have to resemble a human. As long as it wears black clothing and some makeup, that's good enough for me. And if they start experimenting on us, I'd still be fine with it. As you guys know, I'm a huge furry. So what if they started mixing genetics with humans and animals to create hybrids? I could finally have a tail. My fursona is a dark and moody alpha wolf, so my tail would be a wolf tail. It would be very cool. If you guys agree with my plan, please show your support by voting me as the next president of Earth. I definitely would be a dictator. Like, I'd be abusing my power, but, I'd be chill with it. As long as you don't try to revolt or whatever, you won't get executed, LOL. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Goodbye, everyone.